Well, back on October the 15th, he peppered 13 shots on Evgeny Nabokov. It was only a matter of time before one slipped through, and then he got one again 28 seconds later. We are thrilled to be joined tonight at our Chronicle conversation subject by the two-time reigning National Hockey League most valuable player and arguably the best player in all of the world. The great eight, the great Alexander Ovechkin, joins us from the Shark Tank as he gets set to take on the Sharks tonight. So tell me about your reaction. You had never scored against the Sharks in your career. You had scored against every single team. And I know you and Evgeny are good friends. So how did it feel to finally get those two past him back in mid-October?
Well, it's pretty good feelings when you score any team, and especially when I was a little kid, my favorite team was San Jose, and I was kind of nervous when I play against them. But I'm happy I finally score, and Nabokov, great goalie, good friend of mine, and I'm pretty happy when I score him.
Yeah, obviously you're from the same country. You're both teammates going back to the 2006 Olympic Games and the 2008 World Championship. So there is a huge age gap. I think he's about 10 years older than you. But how close are you guys off the ice, Alex?
Well, when we have a time, we texting each other, and when I was hurt, he just texted me asking how I am, how I'm feeling. So we have a pretty good relationship, but we live in different ways of USA, so it's pretty hard to get a good chemistry and relationship together,
Your personalities are very different. Nabi is, he's more serious, at least publicly and outwardly to us, where you are not. Now, obviously, you're a lot younger guy, but you look like you are just having the time of your life right now. You're showing up at so many different events, like the Redskin game I saw you at, wearing the leather helmet and the Chris Cooley jersey, and I think you showed up at a Halloween party as yourself. I mean, you're having a great time right now just being you, aren't you?
Well, yeah, it's, when you're gonna be 40 or 50 years old and you're gonna have kids, family, and your kids gonna ask, hey, Dad, like, what are you doing when you was 24, 25? And, you're gonna say, well, was concentrating my hockey game. I was sitting home, not doing nothing. But I just want to have some experience, have some fun time, and it's have to be a good time, to make sure like you do right things, not bad things.
And one thing I would wish is that there were more hockey players that showed their joy for the game and passion for the game like you do. I go back to a goal you scored last year. It was one of your signature goals where you went by everybody and just powered your way in and scored. And then you just dropped the stick to the ice because I think you were saying, I'm on fire, I'm so hot. But the backlash that I heard from other people around the NHL and broadcasters were, you can't do that. You have to show respect for the game. What was the reaction you got from that? And would you like to see the other NHL players just lighten up a little bit and have as much fun as you have when you make a great play?
Well, I just have fun, and when different people tell me, like, you can do it, well, I can do it, it's me, and, I'm not going to listen to nobody. If I want to do something, I'm going to do it, and I respect everybody. I respect different teams, different players, but, if I do something, it means like I'm not respect them. It's mean like I have fun, and I'm just happy when I score 50th goal, and it's pretty big, but it's all about me. It's all about my personality. I have fun, and I just want to show people, show fans to. Hockey, it's a fun game. It's not like a boring game. When you score goals, you just go to the bench, sitting on the bench, no smiling, no celebrating, nothing. People want to see smiles on the face when they score goal, when they're winning, especially. So.
Yeah, well, you're smiling a lot because you score a lot of goals, but you also play with a ferocity that I think of all the players that I've seen in the history of the game that are as skilled as you are by far the most physical player. You like the rough style of play where, most guys that have your skill level try to skate around guys. You try to skate right through them with your power skating ability. Did you always play like that as a young guy, even growing up, where you're so physical with the game?
Well, it's all about my dad. My dad tell me, if you want to play in NHL, you have to score goals, you have to make some good plays, but you have to be physical because if you not gonna be physical guy, different guys gonna hit you and you gonna be hurt. So I don't wanna wait when somebody gonna hit me or gonna something happen. I just play my game. It's my style of the game, and again, it's me.
Yeah. Some people thought you were a little too physical early this year, and the league obviously did when they suspended you for the knee-on-knee hit you had against the Carolina player early in the year. Do you think that was warranted, or did you think you were just playing clean hockey at that time?
No, it was just accident. I don't want to hit dirty hit. You know, if you can see, like, he's turning so quick, so I don't have time to stop or realize what's going on. So I just hit like this. But it's a game, and this happens sometimes. So I can do nothing about it. Like, I just play hockey. I give all my power, all my emotion over there on the ice. So,
do you think your style of play hurts you a little bit in the marketing of your skill from the NHL? The reason I bring that up is Sidney Crosby are the two, and you are the two biggest stars right now in the National Hockey League. And I get the impression that the league markets Sidney more, maybe because he conforms to the team style of play a little bit, where you're a little more, I'm a great player, and I'm going to show you I'm a great player. Do you feel like your style of play and the way you demonstrate at times hurts you with the league and how they market you versus Sidney Crosby?
Well, I don't think it's me and Crosby. He's a great player, great guy, I'm sure. But we're different. We're different players. I'm a different guy than him. I'm more like I like have more fun. Like I'm just I'm like Energizer. But he's a more quiet guy. Like he's I think. He's more conservative. Like, I don't know how to explain, but we're different, and it's him, it's me, and I respect him. He like a player, like a guy, and he won Stanley Cup last year. Like they deserve it, and just want to follow him. Like he win, I want to win.
Yeah, he's obviously a great player, don't get me wrong, but in my opinion, you're a better player because of the physical style you bring to the game and the complete game, your power skating and stick handling. You're a once-of-a-lifetime player, I think, Alex.
Well, you can ask a million people who's a better player, and a million people gonna say this guy, this guy, this guy. So I'm happy you say I'm a better player than him. So thanks.
Yeah, I want to ask you about your notoriety outside of Washington. I know how popular you are in the D.C., Maryland area. You may be the most popular player in that area with the Redskins struggling. Clinton Portis may have been a year or two ago, but he hasn't played much this year. You may be the most popular player in that area. And when you go to Canada, obviously, and play in the Chicago, New York, Boston, where the sport is beloved, I think people know who you are. But for instance, you're in HP Pavilion right now. You're going to play your third game there. Can you walk around the streets of San Jose today and no one will know who you are? How many people will actually know that you're the Great Eight when you come to the Bay Area?
Well, a couple of people recognize me. They just said, like, we love watching Caps game, we love watching your game, and it means a lot, it means like hockey get more popular every day, and people get involved to the game. So I think they love what's gonna happen right now in the league, and how team plays, and how different personalities play. So it's pretty big.
All right, Alex, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Good luck tonight against Jumbo Joe and the Sharks.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Well, we've spoken to